Hello. I thought we'd do a real quick video in Tamworth. We're in Tamworth today, just walking around the castle grounds. We've just walked down the high street, market day. Went in a couple of shops, grabbed a burger, very tasty. Probably got bits between my teeth, apologies. I got asked on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, I think it was before the Wales trip, like what has made such a difference to my life? Like, why am I able to go visit places and walk around, and like Port Merion in the last video, walking down the high street in town and stuff? I guess Magda's played a massive part in that. I think I was already making progress myself, but I weren't really going out much, and when me and Magda first met, like, I wouldn't go to my local co-op and stuff. Everything was a challenge, but I don't know, there's no pressure on me. I think that's a massive thing. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. So yeah, I don't know, I just feel like there's no pressure on me anymore. I don't know why. Why is there no pressure on me?
It's up to age.
That's what it is. Yeah. I'm trying to think. There's more people. Bollocks. Traffic is so loud. But yeah, I think there's a couple of real key points that have made such a difference. I think one of those key points is confidence. Just having, well, I don't know, just like not being defeated before attempting to do things. Like when we go away, wherever we go, whoever it is as well. If it was just me and my dad, like, we still did stuff that I wouldn't have done a few years ago. That's a big thing. I think probably the main thing is that I've stopped looking for answers. I stopped reading books about anxiety. I stopped watching other YouTube videos and subscribing to podcasts, and I don't know, like buying books, and I feel like it's a waste of time. I feel like if you already know what's happening, you know what it is, then, like, if you've read one book, it doesn't really matter which one, because they're all pretty much the same. Like, they all give you the information that you need, and I think you just need to start putting it into practice and stop making your whole life about anxiety. Like, I used to go out for walks just because I wanted to do something to make my anxiety better, whereas I changed it, I reframed it. I just started saying to myself, I want to go out because I want to go out. I want to do something. I want to see new things, go new places, experiences. And now we've got the little one as well. Like, for sure, I want to go and do that stuff. So that's been the biggest change, is just stopping. I don't watch anybody's videos. I'm not a member of any groups, or if I am, I don't contribute. I don't read them. They don't come on my feed. Because it's overwhelming. It's not good for you. So that's the biggest change, really. Let's just walk down to the lake and have a look. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Magda coming into my life made a massive change. She had a huge impact on me, like, made me feel good about myself, made me feel more confident in when we were doing stuff. Like, she was patient with me. And that's not to say that everybody should go out and try and find a Czech girlfriend, because there isn't many like her. She's one of a kind, because she's aggressive as well. We've been going places together, and she puts no pressure on me when we go somewhere. Like, I think back to the time that we went to Skegness together. We stayed in a hotel, and it was just Magda and me and there was just no pressure. Like, we went out in the evening, around a few arcades, and like Magda's just happy to see me out and to see me making progress or making an effort, innit?
Yeah, I don't like when you say like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, or I don't know, I don't want to go because how I feel.
Yeah. I think I say that a lot less now. I still do say it.
Yeah.
Like, if we're away, I don't know. I can't think of a time that I've said it recently, because we've done some, you know, mad, adventurous stuff for me.
You haven't said it once in Wales.
No, I was just thinking that. I didn't say it in Wales. I think I might have said it a few times when me and my dad were fishing, but like, there wasn't any moments of major panic. And even now, like in town today, I have a few moments, the same as the old moments that I used to get, where I'd feel a little bit dizzy or just a bit out of it. I'd feel a little bit of a dizzy moment, but the reaction is different. I just, like, I don't know, maybe in the past that would have been the trigger for me to speed up walking, or
Not bothered.
yeah, or I wouldn't put myself in that position because I think that's going to happen. So I was afraid of that feeling of just feeling a bit off balance or dizzy or out of breath because we're walking up a hill. But now it's just like, I put that all down to just normal. It's just normal. Everybody feels that now and again. Magda feels dizzy now and again. She just didn't go on about it for a month and a half. And that's the difference. So, yeah. I thought I'd answer that question. What's made the difference? There's a few things. I'm not going to go over them again. I've already told you. But yeah, if anybody's got any other questions, like, I don't know, feel free to ask. I'm still open to talking about my position now. I'm just not open to talking about how to, I don't know, I'm just not going to fill your head with crap and just repeat myself over and over again with videos and trying to sell books and podcasts and shit. I'm real. This is where I'm at right now. And if you can get out and do the same kind of shit that I've been doing, then you'll be in the same position. And who knows, I might freak out and be back to square one, but I'm not, yeah, I ain't even bothered. I think that's the difference. I couldn't give a stuff. I know I can get back here. It just takes time, and it's not about practicing to make you like that shit where you're supposed to go out every day and put yourself through hell. And yeah, like, I guess maybe, I don't know, it never worked for me. In all those years, like, putting myself in the firing line, it never worked. This is what's worked for me. Taking my time and doing shit that I want to do, not what I feel forced to do. Yeah. Apologies for the walk video sort of ending a bit abruptly there. I just couldn't be doing with holding a camera and walking around anymore. But I just wanted to make a quick point, and like, the whole philosophy, or whatever you want to call this, the method that I'm using, or whatever it is, to improve my way of life. I want you to think about, like, and this is how I think about it, going back like a couple of years, walking around the town was a challenge. I don't know if anybody remembers, if you've been subscribed that long, but me and my dad walked around town on Christmas Day. It was a few years ago, and it was the first time I'd walked around the town in ages, and it was like this challenge, this anxiety challenge. Can I do this? And I think today, if we'd have pulled up in the car park and I'd have said to myself, right, the challenge today for anxiety is to try and walk around the town, I would have been defeated before I even got a third of the way there. Like, I could have walked up to the edge of town, and I know that I'd have struggled, but because I wasn't thinking like that, and I just got out the car and we were going to town, and there was one particular shop I wanted to go at, and it was like deep in the town, in the centre of the town. There's no shortcut, there's no quick way to it, and we didn't have to walk down the main high street. We could have just cut through there's a place called the Middle Entry. It would have took us straight there. But we decided to walk all the way down the market, and had a look at all the stalls and stuff, and then round to the shop and then back through. So, you know, we didn't just go straight in and out. We made a detour of it. We walked around the town. There was no pressure on me. There was no challenge. I wasn't going there today because, oh, I need to get out of the house. I need to do something to try and beat anxiety. I was going there because I wanted to get out of the house. I wanted to make this video. And I wanted to share with you exactly how I've been doing the stuff that I've been doing. I've reframed everything. It's not about anxiety anymore. If I feel anxious, and most of the time I do when I'm doing this stuff, I just, okay, there it is. Accept. Carry on. There is no point in hiding away from it, running away from it. Nothing that I do is going to change it. I just get on with it. I'm enjoying it. And I want to go and do more stuff and more experiences and see more things that I feel like I missed out on for so many years. Like, why wouldn't we get out there and do this? So yeah, that's my theory. It's just do the things that you enjoy doing. It will breed confidence. If you've got a support network, that's fantastic. If not, then you've got to do this on your own. And there's been times that I've had to do things on my own and surprise myself with the amount of strength that I've had inside me that I didn't know was there. I don't know, man, just stop making everything about anxiety. Stop watching YouTube videos about how to overcome this, how to overcome that. I know I'm making one right now, but this should be the only one you need to watch. Like, that's why I don't put them on anymore, because I hate to see. It's almost like people are just, I don't know, being taken advantage of maybe by just spamming them with content that's just rehashing the same thing over and over again. Like, you don't need to watch it. You don't need to hear about it. You don't need to make it the first thing you think about in the morning. Like, think about breakfast. Think about getting your shoes on. Thinking about where you can go, what you can see, what you can do, who you can meet, what you can enjoy. Because that's what's important, isn't it, at the end of the day? So, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. And I don't know what's next on the channel. I want to go somewhere and do something. We have no plans, but rest assured, there will be something. Peace.